But, okay, here come the Dark Templar. At least Hive-a knows about this. He has that sunken position very nicely. Look at this SimCity. Excellent SimCity from Hive-a so far. It's going to be very difficult for Bisu to break in. Especially because down at the 5 o'clock base, if Hive-a just started morphing those eggs, that would make another roadblock, and it'd be almost impossible for Bisu to break into that 5 o'clock. But okay, Bisu's moving out into the map, just trying to chase down those Zerglings so he can take his third base. Bisu wants to get that macro advantage, as he always likes to have. Difficult to hold these days against a Zerg. Usually you'll see a Protoss player sticking at 2 for a long period of time because 2-base Protoss is very powerful, even against a 4-base Zerg, at least for a limited time. There comes the Archon up for Bisu. It looks like he's thinking, I think I'm going to need some anti-air for this kind of attack from Hive-a. And he might be correct as far as that goes, because I haven't seen a huge amount of Hydralisks out. In fact, I don't think I've seen a single Hydralisk out, but we'll have to check on Hive-a's base soon. Hive-a trying to snipe the probe. He does snipe the probe. Of course, the probe already laid down the Nexus, so that was kind of useless. And all of these Zerglings are going to die a horrible death as they run away, trying to run next to the natural, but there are the Lurkers out now, so Hive-a switching into Lurkers already. And look at the huge amount of Corsairs out, and switching into Lurkers right now is, whoa, this could work out horribly for Hive-a because he won't have the anti-air that he needs to take out these Corsairs, but we'll see what he has in the terms of anti-air. He just has a couple of Scourge. He's trying to draw the couple of Scourge in, I think, by killing them all with Corsairs. Oh, that's a huge amount of Corsairs. Hive-a, what are you doing? Hive-a almost lost all of his Lurkers there. And if Bisu is going... Yeah, Bisu going for the splash. He splashed his own unit to kill the Lurker. Oh, and he does it. Excellent play from Bisu, killing the Lurker with splash damage alone. I love blind Archon splashing like that, but he took down all of the Lurkers. Hive-a wasn't really paying attention as he was running in with Lurkers, so that was a bit surprising, I think. The Observatory now coming out. It is going to be kind of late because Hive-a already has that Lurker tech, but he doesn't have much else out in terms of anything to fight off these Corsairs. Not really sure what Hive-a's plan is at this point, going for Lurkers this early. I guess he was trying to contain the 9 o'clock base and take that down sooner before the cannons got up, but now he's going to have to play defensively because now Beast is going to go straight for this 5 o'clock base with all of his troops. He already has his speed upgraded Zealots, and here he comes straight into this base with Zealots. Of course, there is that sunken colony kind of nestled in there, and the Lurkers coming up at the exact same time, going to burrow and defend against this. Is going to be a little bit tough to break for Bisu, and I think he knows that, so he's backing off. He needs to keep some of those troops alive for this counterattack from Hive-a coming in very soon. Corsairs being spotted by Hive-a. I don't think he was able to intercept them, though. So Bisu at this point, he's looking for some Overlords. He's just doing a little bit of Overlord hunting and escorting that shuttle at the same time. Of course, he doesn't want to stay too close to the shuttle because Hive-a will know what's up. But here come the Zealots. Oh, bastard Zealots sneaking into the main. Quick reactions from Hive-a, though, to run those drones away. Now the Overlord hunt continues. And Bisu trying to get the Overlords into position, going to see how many he can kill. Let's see what else is in this shuttle. I wasn't even thinking about that. Looks like he has something else in this shuttle. Will it be High Templar? Yes, it will be. Oh, devastating Hive-a. So he just lost about half of his drones at the natural expansion. Bisu looking kind of happy underneath his regularly focused face. And Hive-a is heavily droned up, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help him soon, because let's see if Bisu has any storm left for that 5 o'clock position. He is down there with his shuttle, and I'm not sure if he picked up his High Templar or not at the natural expansion. I think he did, but he's probably just waiting for storm, enough energy for another storm down at the 5 o'clock position. But Hive-a is going for a counterattack. He's going to drop inside the main from Bisu. Let's see if he has enough troops to fight this back. There is going to be that counter drop coming right now for Hive-a, and Bisu's up there with a single Zealot. Oh, that's a horrible spy Zealot. He's just sitting there looking at the minerals. Ooh, shiny. But Bisu is hovering around. Looks like he's going for the natural again. But where did the shuttle go? Oh, the shuttle's just hovering there, making sure that the path is ready. as Bisu, I'm not sure how Bisu knows about this. You might have seen it with that spy zealot, but now he's throwing down cannons inside of his main, preparing for a drop coming from Hive-a. Hive-a dropping at the natural expansion. Couple of lurkers, that's going to be enough to kill all those probes, I think. So Bisu is in a little bit of trouble, even though he does have his third base up and running. Oh, the third base and the second base being harassed by lurkers at second base. Lurkers at each of the bases now, so Bisu has got to hustle now. He's got to get rid of the troops inside of his main, first of all, so he doesn't lose all of his precious tech. Bisu, what? He's running back with his probes. Bisu losing all of his probes right next to this lurker. I'm not sure what he was thinking. Maybe, I don't know what he was thinking, but he is coming in now with his zealots. Oh, he just lost his nexus inside the main, too, so it took some pretty heavy losses, even though he is cleaning this up now. Hive-a, okay, he's going to start ferrying more troops into this main. Bisu sees that with an observer, so he's at least going to be ready for that. Wow, he took some pretty heavy losses, but he did clean up most of the attacks here. I think he still has one lurker to kill. But Hive-a's crawling down the map. Not sure where he's going to go. I guess he's going straight for that 9 o'clock base. A heavy amount of troops down here killing the Corsairs. At least the Corsairs spotted that heavy amount of troops. Let's see what Bisu can do again. Another storm for Bisu. Over the natural expansion. Hive-a almost running right into that storm, but not as heavy of drone losses that time around. Okay, Archon being morphed there. That Archon's probably going to be able to get some drone kills. Okay, Bisu trying to get the pincer attack on what Hive-a has. It was kind of an odd decision for Hive-a to run down with troops right outside this 9 o'clock base. But I guess he was waiting for a little bit more reinforcement before he broke into the 9. There's the Archon just running around, killing some drones. Almost all the drones down there go down. And there goes the shuttle. So Bisu's still in the process of cleaning up his main. Oh, there's still a lurker in there. Of course, that lurker's probably not going to get too much damage done. A lot of pylons there, so taking out one would not be that beneficial. Bisu was trying to expand down at the 8 o'clock natural expansion, but that is being cleaned up by Hive-a now. So I think this was Hive-a's plan the entire time, but it chose kind of an odd time to do it. And I don't think he completely focused on all of his attacks at once. Bisu now bringing in the storm over top of the lurkers. This is when Bisu gets really scary, when he has almost complete unit composition that he needs to just roll through everything, just massacre of these Hydralisks. And Hive doesn't even know what he wants to do. I think he is going to go for a pincer attack, or is he going for the counter? Looks like he's heading right for Bisu's natural expansion with those Hydras, so it's hard to tell what he's thinking now, but he needs those troops at home to defend. Bisu pushing in. He sees the lurkers against the high ground. He gets a little bit spooked. I guess he's waiting for his another observer to come in. But now he cleans up this troop outside of his natural expansion. Bisu's still running on 3 bases very nicely, as Hive-a is taking his 5 o'clock base, finally getting those 4 bases going. But okay, Bisu probably going to go down, try to take the 8 o'clock again. Oh, not very good drone saturation at the natural for Hive-a. But Hive-a is loading up again. Looks like he's going to do a few more harassment drops. That's probably the best thing to do at this point. Just take down Bisu little by little, so he can macro up and get back in this game. But here comes Bisu again at the natural expansion, coming in with High Templar now. He's going to storm up the ramp over top of these lurkers. And Bisu's got to push this. He can't back off again because his army is huge, and he can get this done if he places the right storms. He has plenty of High Templars still left. Oh, killing all the lurkers at the front. I don't think there's much left at the front for Hive-a, so that's the GG from Hive-a. Has that little patch that says Crazy Burgers. Maybe he's been eating the Crazy Burgers. That's why he's playing well again. But okay, this has been Nuke. Moving on to set 2.